Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be going over the products that excuse me, Sebastian's biting my finger. I'm going to be showing you the products that I had for my, and that just shattered. Oh. Great, this video is starting out with a bang. I'm going to be going through all the products I had for my makeup basket, makeup that I'm trying to use, I think I'm going to rename it to Shop My Stash because that's kind of what I'm doing. I felt like I was doing that today when I was picking up my new products for the next 2 to 3 weeks. I was shopping my stash, so I'm going to rename it that. I literally just shattered the Maybelline highlighter. It fell on the floor and it's like in pieces right now. So I might have to pause the video in a little bit and get to that. But that was devastating because I kind of still wanted to use that. Sebastian's dancing on my knee. It's so cute. Okay, so I'm going to quickly get through this video as fast as I can, but in the most efficient way possible because I want to go through all of these products, let you know what I got to, what I didn't get to, what I'm going to throw out, what I'm going to keep, and what I'm going to put in the next Shop My Stash video. I already have those products ready to go, so I'm going to try and do that all in one video. I hope it's not going to be like half an hour long. I was going to time myself so I could keep track of that. There we go, got my timer going. Alright, and I am having a drink, an adult beverage here, so if you see me taking a swig of that in between, it's just because my throat gets dry from talking too much. And let's get started. Before I resume with the rest of this video, I was cleaning up and I forgot to add that I had this Clinique Moisture Surge face spray that I was including in this video in the last trying to use up. I have used this. I have been loving it. I've been using this before my foundation as a moisture spray to give me a little extra boost on the days where I really need it. So I am continuing to use this because as you can see here I have about this much left to use up. And yeah, I've been loving that. And I think that's it. I don't think I've missed anything else. If I did, if you were paying that much attention to that video and you do notice something that I missed, which I'm pretty sure you didn't because I mean no one is paying that much attention, I'm sure. But I will get better at these. This was my first round of this, and as I've used the makeup, I haven't always put it back. So as I'm getting ready to film this video, I forgot some things. Anyways, let's continue with the rest of this video. So the first thing I'm going to touch on is this eyeshadow here by MAC, Guilt by Association. It's a nice bronze color. I did use this once on my lower lash line. I didn't have any particular thoughts towards it when I used it. It was just like, I used it. So I guess I'm just going to go ahead and put that back away for the next time that I want to use it. I haven't really decided if I want it back to MAC again or not. So that's going to go in the maybe pile. The next thing is this lip gloss from MAC. It's a coral lip gloss. I used this once or twice, I believe. And I'm not ready to quite part with this yet. Spring is coming and I'm going to be getting back into the coral lips, so I'm not ready to back to MAC this either just yet, so that's going to go into the maybe pile as well. The next thing here is the Kat Von D blush in, who cares, Pure Vita? I have no idea. It looks like it's cool tone pink on the viewfinder. I'm not sure how it's going to be when I edit this, but in real life it's a warmish, coralish pink. I don't know, I used this once and it seems like I'm forcing myself to use it, so I might try and use it one more time. I'm going to put that in next week's Shop My Stash just to carry it over to see if I can use it. I've also been really into cream blushes lately, so that's also been deteriorating me from using powder blushes. The next thing here is this Stila La Douce, I don't know how you pronounce it, but it's that khaki. I don't think I ended up using this. I'm not really into khaki, darker. I'm kind of transitioning more into spring looks, so I'm going to go ahead and put that back away. The next thing is my L'Oreal Gold Mine eyeshadow. It's this lovely gold color. I do like this. I'm going to keep this in rotation and keep it here on my makeup desk because I do like it. The next thing here I did not use. It's a MAC Crushed Pearl Pigment. What are these things? Crushed Metallic Pigment. I didn't use this one. This one's, or did I? I don't think I did. It's a minty cool tone green color with a silvery minty. It's a interesting color. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I'm thinking I'm just going to put this back away in my collection here. The same thing with this Prettified. I think I might actually roll this one over. This one is it's called Prettified, yeah. It's another crushed metallic. I'm gonna transfer this over because it's pretty. I'll transfer this one over because I don't think I ended up using it. Next thing here, did I use this one either? I don't think I did. So I tried my best to use this for 3 weeks. I did go and stay at a friend's house for 3 or 4 days, but I didn't bring all of my makeup because I didn't have the proper lighting and setup, and I just didn't want to cart a lot of makeup over there when I was there. So I did take 3 or 4 to 5 days, almost a week break in between, so I kind of only got this used. I kind of only used this for like about 2 weeks. But I think I might wait to put this in the next, not the next one, but the one after that, when it gets to be more spring summer. So I'm going to put that back in my stash. This, I think I used this once, the Stila Rose Gold Retro. It was pretty. I'm going to keep it, obviously. I'm not going to throw that away. I'm not ready to part with it yet. The next is this MAC lipstick. It's in the Viva Glam Nikki. I used it. I still don't know how I feel about it, so I'm going to park it for now. It did turn my lips a darker shade of pink, like I explained in that one video how a lot of pink lipsticks do. Not sure why. The next product here I have is the Becca Champagne Pop. Every time I use this, I'm just not wowed. I'm just not impressed. Again, I'm not ready to part with it, so it's going to go back into my collection. This lipstick here from Too Faced Naked Dolly, I'm going to transfer this over to my next Shop My Stash because I didn't get to use it enough. And I have another one in my next Shop My Stash that is kind of a nude with the same lipstick. It's the same type of lipstick, but like a different shade of nude, if that makes any sense. You'll see. This matte glitter in the shade Reflex Antique Gold. I did use this. I did enjoy it, but I'm going to put it back in my collection. Makeup Geeks Utopia Pigment. I did use this once too. I believe it was a bronze look throughout the week that I used. I still like it. I'm going to keep it. This green shade I did use in a tutorial. I liked it. I didn't love the way the look turned out just because I was using a lot of shimmer. But I think in the summertime, I'll wash this over the lid with, you know, eyeliner and maybe like a peach color to look really pretty. So I'm gonna keep that as well. I'm gonna keep my Urban Decay eyeshadow in Zodiac because I'm not really ready to part with it. It still performed beautifully, a nice sparkly deep green. L'Oreal Bronze Divine. I didn't get to use this unfortunately because I did a look with the other bronze colors and I didn't get to this one, so that's going to go back into my collection, and hopefully one day soon I will feel the urge to use it or put it in another collection. What are you chewing on? What are you chewing on? This Sephora eyeshadow didn't get used either. I had a look planned out for this, but unfortunately I just didn't get to it. I really want to though, so I think I'm going to include it in my next Shop My Stash video because I have a couple springish looks coming that I really want to do. This YSL lipstick, Rouge Volupte Shine, probably butchering that name, 15. I didn't use this. I will keep it though in my rotation because it's a coral color and I feel like I'm getting into coral colors again. I did not touch this. I think I might just throw this out. It's the Too Faced Lip Insurance. I think I'm going to toss this. I didn't use it. I didn't feel the need to use it. I didn't want to use it. I didn't have a good experience with the one or two times that I did use it. So I believe this is going to get canned. So you might see that in a future products that didn't work for me video. This Backstage Dior foundation in the shade 1N. I used it once. I felt it was a little too pink for me. I'm not going to throw it out. I'm going to keep it to mix in with other foundations, so that's going to get put back away. So far I'm keeping everything. This isn't a good thing. This MAC eyeshadow in the shade Strata, I did enjoy. I'm going to keep that. I do love it. Didn't get a chance to use my Buxom single in the shade Dusk Till Dawn. It's a khaki color that I like. Again, I didn't get to use a lot of khaki colors because I wasn't feeling them. I did use this orange shade from Inglot. It reminds me a lot of a couple shades that I have, including one I have from my Natasha Denona palette here. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I'm not going to throw it out. I might give it to someone who used it. Like, I literally used it once. It's a beautiful shade. I might keep it. Who knows? And then I have a deep potted eyeshadow in here that I don't know if I mentioned in the video because I kind of just threw it in last minute. But it was from L'Oreal, and it's one of their loose... Do you guys remember those weird little, like, triangle jars? And then, like, when you pulled out the top, it had the brush included in it. It was like this awkward packaging, but the color was gorgeous, and I really, really wanted it, so I dumped out all of the eyeshadow that was inside of it to this old CoverGirl pot. And the eyeshadow still works. It's not as pigmented as it once was, but with a glitter glue underneath, it still produces a really pretty light purple color with a gold shift that I'm just not ready to part with yet. So that's going to stay in my collection because spring is coming, and I feel like the light purple looks going to be like a thing with me. Next is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone. I wanted to use the, whoa, that shade in it, didn't get around to it. I'm just going to park it for now because I'm not really feeling those kind of looks lately. And I didn't get to use this Makeup Forever red shadow. I believe I'm just going to toss this one out because I had no desire to use it. I have other red shadows that work better, so I believe that's going to go in the garbage bin. So you might see that in a future video of decluttering makeup. Alright. That took, not bad, 10 minutes. I'm going to get right into my new makeup that I picked for my next 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, so as I just said, these products are going to roll over, the Sephora, the blush, and the Too Faced lipstick. I've picked out, let's start with blushes. So I'm going to use my Coralista Benefit Coralista blush. Again, it's going to go with the Coral lips that I have picked out. I'm also wanting to touch on this Buxom True Hue blush in the shade Breathless. It's like a light pink color. On camera it literally looks like washed out in like the most whitest, pinkest, palest shade. In real life it's more of a warm toned bubblegum pink. Again, I've been using lipstick as blush lately. I'm really into the cream blushes because my skin has been so dehydrated lately. So we'll see how much use between, you know, the Kat Von D and the Buxom. We'll see how much use they get. And this one. So we'll see. For highlighters, I picked out 3 new ones to add. This old Laura Mercier one. I don't know if any of you remember this. This is like back in like the OG YouTuber days. I forget who was using this, but I had to go out and buy it. That's what it looks like on the back. It's the shade Mosaic, and inside it looks like this. It's got like a silvery, a light gold, a bronze, and a rose gold, so you can like mix whatever 2 you want together, use them individually, or you can swirl them all together. So I'm going to include that because I haven't used that in a while, and last time I used it was pretty nice. And then I have these 2 Wet n Wild pressed highlighting powders. I believe these were from last summer, or maybe even the summer before that. Don't remember, but anyways. This shade, so Precious Petals is the more peachy one, and Blossom Glow is this one here. I will swatch them real quick for you. They're like really soft in texture. Give me 1 second here. And then the gold one. I thought one of them had a hummingbird, but they both just have bird patterns on them. I mean flower pattern. Okay, so 2 really quick swatches here. So that's the white pink one, and that's the gold one right there. I've been really into like more of a subtle glow from within wet look highlight lately. I mean, I've always been into the wet look highlight, but more so like, I don't know. The other items are on my floor. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to disturb this guy to pick them up. 1 second, please. Ugh. I need to clean off my makeup desk. There's not much room on here anymore. Oh, and I just kicked the highlight. What a disaster. Okay. The first palette. I'm actually including my 2 Natasha Denona 28 pan palettes in here because I need to give them more love. What fell over here? What fell over here? I have an eyeshadow or something that burst over here. I don't know what's happening. Oh my gosh. Okay, it looks like I have a mess on outline to clean up later. Okay, let's get back to this video. Alright, so my green brown palette. This baby here is where I'm going to be picking from every single day. I made a pact with myself that every single day I will pick at least one eyeshadow from these palettes to use. At least. They're just gorgeous. So for today's eye look, I actually filmed this. This will be up after this video, I believe. I used that violet, that burgundy color, and this pinky gold here to create this eye look, and I rather enjoy it. I had a hard time picking a lip to go with it. I did change my lip out based from the tutorial, but yeah, I do want to do a tutorial using that navy blue shade and that shade, and I want to do a look using that shade. So I have a lot of looks in my head that I want to do with these, so these will be used in a few makeup videos coming up. I think I'm going to film them. I believe I will. Okay, and the last little bit of products that I have here that I stuck in this bag, I'm just going to dig in and pull out. The first one I have is this Buxom Lip Gloss in the shade Mykonos Sunrise. In case you want to see the pronunciation of it, that's it right there. But yeah, it's a really nice coral pink. Again, I sense a theme, coral pink coming on. The next one is this Pink Champagne Lip Gloss by Buxom. I swore off wearing these for a little bit because they were making my lips peel, but my lips have been peeling anyway because it's ridiculously cold out, and my skin is just so dry, so I've given up. Plus I want to use them because a lot of them are going bad and I want to give them love and get my money's worth out of them. So what if my lips peel? Whatever, life goes on. I'll deal with it. The next is this NARS Blush Duo. Hot Sand and the shade Orgasm. Hot Sand and the blush there. I want to use that. I have quite a few powder blushes in here. Hope I can use them and not be so dependent on my cream blushes lately. And then I have some lipsticks here. I have two of the MAC lipsticks. The, what are these called? Powder Kiss lipstick. I really love my Influential Yet. It's a nude. I think I might have to repurchase it again because I'm almost out. But if I want to do a dark lip over the next 2 weeks, I'm going to at least use these each at least one time at least. So this one's the more red one, and then of course this one's the more burgundy one. The red one is the shade Shocking Revelation. Now I'm not sure if these are even still sold at MAC. I hope they are because I do want to pick up a couple more. I do like the formula of these. I know some people did not. And the burgundy one is Burning Love. So there's Burning Love and there's Shocking Revelation. I think those would be two nice lipsticks to add because I haven't been wearing a lot of darker lipsticks lately for whatever reason. And then the last couple things here is the other Too Faced lipstick here. It's the shade Nude Beach. So if I can swatch these, then you can see compared to the other one that I have here. Nude Beach, and this one is Naked Jolly. I do remember preferring one over the other. So Naked Jolly's on the bottom and Nude Beach is on the top. I do think I like this one better, Nude Beach. So we'll see. And then the last couple items I have here. Oh, the shade Cream Cup. I have been really into pinky nudes lately. I went on a whim where I was into more like neutral nudes, and then I was into more like peachy nudes, but I'm getting back into pinky nudes now for whatever reason. So I've included the shade Cream Cup into my makeup stash here. If you want me to swatch it, I will. I feel like you've all seen Cream Cup though. It's nothing new. Are you getting ready to fly away? So there's Cream Cup. And then I have this lipstick here. I love the packaging. It's so pretty. It's like a green marble color. Although it kind of reminds me of like those old... I don't remember when I was in high school or like when I was younger. Some bathrooms or some like old buildings had like that green marble type... I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things or making something up in my mind. You can't sit there. You can't sit there. My arm's gonna be moving. What a diva. Anyways, this lipstick is from the brand Quo. You can get a Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada. Although this is fairly old, but it's still good and I want to get some more use out of it. It's just a really sheer, not that sheer, but I have to build it up quite a bit. It has no scent whatsoever to it. It's just a really nice pink that I want to try and get more use out of. It has a really nice shine, so I thought that would be nice to add. I'm kind of getting, I do like matte lips, but I'm kind of wanting a little bit more moisture because my lips are at the end of their rope with the whole winter season here. And then 2 lip glosses, Angel from MAC and Snob from MAC. I'll just swatch them for you in case you're curious. One's a warmer tone pink and one's a cooler tone pink. So here's Snob, ouch, that's the cooler tone, and then Angel, the warmer tone. So I'll try and get some more use out of those. Okay, my basket is empty. I only have 2 more products to show you. The first is this little NYX Shimmer Down pigment that I found at Shoppers Drug Mart one day when it was on sale. It's called Platinum. I want to use this as like an inner corner highlight because it's so bright and so beautiful, and I haven't used it yet except for like 1 or 2 times. I'm trying to get a swatch for you. So just really pretty. Like even like as an all over like wash of color on the eyelid one day. Oh. With like a dark lip, like that red or that burgundy. Oh, I feel like I'm going to do a tutorial on that soon. That just sounds like, gorgeous. And the last thing is this little Bobbi Brown sample bronzer. It's in the shade Medium 2. I haven't used it much because the shade is, I believe, a little too pink tone for me, but I'm going to try it out and see before I either give it to someone else, declutter it, throw it in the garbage, or what I'm going to do with that. Oh, I just dropped it. So that is it, and then I have my smashed highlighter on the floor. So sad. I'm going to have to pick it up off the floor later on with a spatula or whatever, but it was this one that I had in my last makeup stash. It's actually a really pretty highlight, and I was like growing to like it, and I'm trying to grab a swatch for you from the remnants that are in the pan. So I'm going to try and dig that out because I was not ready to let that go yet. I was even using it as an inner corner highlight. Sebastian, you're loud, sweetie. Get up. Okay, so guys, that is it for my new Shop My Stash makeup that I'm trying to use up. Makeup that needs more love, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to wrap this up now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this was somewhat entertaining for you, and you guys will see me in my next video. Bye!